those of us yet to earn our invite to Continentals, now is our chance. Today I'm going to be going over my wildcard tournament, which was also my weighted Sorceress Cup, and boy, let me tell you, this thing was stacked. Look at all of those big names, so I got a lot to prove today. I'm out for blood. I really want to go to Continentals for the second time. For the second time, please. I didn't get a regionals invite because I wasn't playing at that time, but you know, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I think I can take this home. Let's see how it goes down. Stick around to the end to see if I'm going far, if I'm going places, or maybe not. We'll see. Now, going into this first match against Chaos Snake, I'm noticing something. We have the exact same team. So for now, I'm not going to deviate from my Frostlass Azumarill core. That's what I've been doing. Usually Frostlass lead, Azumarill safe swap, or the other way around. Both are pretty decent in either position. I see that he probably has the exact same idea. So I go for an Avalanche bait right there, knowing that I have a shiny and it has trash IVs. It's like 14, 14, 14, 14, I don't know, something like that. So it has like 14 attack. It's gonna win CMP most of the time. So I'm like, there's no way he's gonna let this go down without shielding. So I build up to a Shadow Ball, bait, Avalanche, and then the second time I go straight Shadow Ball, and so does he. So we're even right now. Now he switches out. He switches out kind of early, which is interesting. I go for an Avalanche, and I guess he was trying to catch. Maybe he wasn't early. I can't really see that part of my screen, but I found that interesting. And here I try to catch a Dark Pulse on an Azumarill, but I stupid pressed the Bronzong. So that's gonna definitely cost me. I'm thinking, okay, catch on Azumarill, and then maybe I'll probably have to throw a Play Rough before the Sludge Wave comes through, but no. Oh, yeah, I would have to because shields are down, so, but yeah, it just doesn't work out. My timing was right and everything, and I pressed the freaking wrong mon, but it's fine. Maybe we can still come back from this. Shadow Ball's gonna do about half, and I just need to get to my Play Rough. It's a race. Okay, we see a switch out, but it's a whole entire full health Azumarill, and that's not great. And I'm gonna get bubbled down after the Shadow Ball, and it's not looking good. It's really not. So thing's gonna have so much freaking energy. If only I could get to that Avalanche, that would have been great, but nope. If I could have gotten to that Avalanche, would have been in one Play Rough range, then I could have gotten to mine, and that would have been it. So that game was really close, despite my awful misclick. Almost took it, but this Play Rough's gonna come through, and that's gonna be a GG. So already, we are not off to a great start. All right, there you have it. Now, for this next one, I'm noticing he likes the same core I do, so I think I'm going to try to deviate a little. I do like my Frostlass lead since it's able to win CMP against his, but I'm going to just counter whatever he brought last time. So Skuntank and Toxicroak do counter Muck and Azumarill, so if he has the same team, I should be good to go. I'm going to probably, no, okay, so last time he saw me bait. This time I'm going to go straight. Maybe he'll let it through. No. All right. Okay. It was worth a try. If he does bait me and I shield it, it's kind of bad because he's ahead on energy. Luckily, he thinks the same way I do. Okay, good. We're on the same page. So far, so good. Now, this time I bait because I'm like, okay, he wants to get damage off, right? Yeah, it was stupid. I should have Shadow Balled. So now I'm going to be down a shield. Yes, I am. And at least I'm going to be able to get to my Avalanche first, which is cool. We can pressure shields or something. Now, if it goes shielded, I think I want to switch. Yep, I do. I don't catch anything, though, unfortunately. But Skuntank does fine against Muck, and I'm really fine with this. I truly am. I am running Flamethrower and Crunch. That gives me less Azumarill coverage, but maybe just the threat of a poison type in there will scare them away. I don't know, but I did elect for no Sludge Bomb. That's just how it be. Now, Crunch I know is going to probably be enough to take it out, so I'm going to just do that. No point in risking another charge move coming through. And here comes Frostlass. Avalanche is going to kill me. I just got to hope that another move doesn't go through. I really want to Powder. Okay, Powder Snow down. All good. Now, Azumarill. It's rough. I don't really want to take a charge move. I need to get off 2 of these. And then it's going to... Oh, wait. Psh, never mind, dude. I thought I was out of Pokemon. I truly did. That was close. Oh well, I'm gonna get to my Sludge Bomb. If that had been a Hydro Pump, honestly, I might have lost this. but I probably would have gotten to a shadow ball. Anyway, no point in speculating over events that didn't happen. We're able to take round 2. Now we're going to a third match. Oh, P.S. I will not be including the third match if it is not crucial to the outcome. Okay, so at this point, he has led Frostlass both times, and I don't know. I could just stick with that, or I could predict a Frostlass lead and go Azumarill. Azumarill is a little bit more solid of a counter to Frostlass than the Mirror is, and Frostlass is a great safe switch if Azumarill for some reason can't handle whatever's in the front. For example, if there's a Skuntank, I'll just switch in Frostlass, get some Powder Snows off, get ahead on energy. It's looking fine. So I'm sticking with the same core, but this time bringing Skuntank in the back. I'm not too worried about Toxicroak, even though I haven't brought my Bronzong a lot, so maybe that's a warning sign, but we'll see. So I definitely do call this right. Frostlass in the front. I don't have to shield the first one. I know it can only win if it baits me twice, which isn't great, but I'm going to just go for it. I'm going to go straight Play Rough. It wouldn't kill from this range, I don't think, but it would put it close. So yeah, Frostlass is going to have to shield. Now, I was like, I can live a Shadow Ball and then get to my Play Rough, so there's really no point in shielding right there. So now I'm up 2 shields, and I will gladly take this. Okay, Mutt comes in. Now I can get to my thing before any type of move comes through, so this is just looking awesome. This is really looking great. Yeah, Frostlass has energy, I think. I'm up 2 shields. It's all good. I'm going to be able to Poison Jab this thing down. All its moves are resisted. I'm going to have energy for whatever comes in. Yeah, Frostlass comes in and it has a move that's not super great. I have to use these eventually, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to shield. And Frostlass would win CMP, so that's a little scary. But he doesn't come in. Okay, it's Toxicroak, and Flamethrower does big neutral damage. I'll take it. Toxicroak is hella glassy, and I'm like, okay, I think, oh, I guess my switch timer wasn't really up, so I could not have done that. And now, this Toxicroak's gonna be a nice, yummy little snack of Powder Snows. I'm just saving my shield for this Frostlass. Gonna shield this up. Of course, an Avalanche would probably take it out. Okay, I go for this knowing that Powder Snow is not going to take me out, so it's going to have to throw a move right here. I can farm up a little bit more. I can farm up to about 1.5 of these, and I figure it's just not worth risking it. I don't think Toxicroak's going to be able to get to a move before, so it's fine, We take that. Okay, round 2. I think I stick with the same core. It's just so strong. It is so freaking strong. Now, I think I'm kind of comfortable baiting here because I know Bronzong's going to want to get off some type of move before going down. There's no point in just giving up. So, yeah, I was like, I'm going to get a shield right now. Even though I don't even think Shadow Ball would kill, so maybe that was too risky. Like, if he had known that Shadow Ball definitely wouldn't kill, that was maybe not worth it. But I know I have to bait to win right here. And here we go. We take that out. Good. So we win the 1 shield nice and cleanly. Munchlax is going to lick me down, but I'm able to get off a last-ditch Avalanche before dying. And this is, it does so much. It does so freaking much. Frostlass is so good. It's so good. So now, who do I have left? Okay, I think I'm going to go for a pretty aggressive farm down after shielding. I'm scared of Bulldoze. I really am. I do get baited, so that's bad. I don't think I can farm anymore. Oh, I go to catch a Bulldoze. That's great. So now Skuntank's loaded. I'm about to be loaded on Azumarill, except no, I'm not because he switches out, but I'm up a shield, and it's fine. And the reason why it was so good to catch a Bulldoze is because Body Slam is way more energy efficient, especially when it's neutral. So that was just a bunch of wasted energy. Yeah, it's not resisted or anything, but it's fine. We take it. So I'm going to Play Rough this thing all day. One more Play Rough. I don't even know if it'll take me out right now, but maybe it'll give it a chance to farm, which is not, yeah, it's not ideal at all. I'm going to hope that my switch clock comes up at some point in time. I guess not, though. Okay, yes, it does, and I'm just hoping I do not be having Sludge Bomb, no sir, so I hope this takes it out or comes close. Okay, no, it's fine. I Poison Jab down before the move comes through, and now I can just Poison Jab that thing down, too. No point in throwing a charge move if he has a shield. It would just get shielded. My Poison Jabs did the trick. They did. So, yeah, keep in mind, if for some reason you weren't aware, every time you throw a charge move, your opponent gets off a quick move, and sometimes that could be the energy they need for a charge move to take you out and take the game. So, if shields are still up and you can fast move down, always go for it. So let's see what I'm going to bring right here. I feel like I might just stick with the same core. It did me well. Whenever I see Noctowl, if it's Noctowl and a Confusion user, I rarely bring Toxicroak, and I usually always bring Frostlass. So this time we're sticking with the core, but we're going Bronzong. Since last time my back line was really weak to Toxicroak, I'm like, I'm gonna see a Toxicroak. So okay, this is cool, this is fine. Even if it's in the front, that's all good. Frostlass can more than handle it. Straight Avalanche all day, all day. Oh, but he makes an amazing catch. He makes such a good catch. I build up a little bit of energy before switching in a Azumarill, and this is kind of okay. This is kind of okay. All I need to do is win out switch advantage. I mean, I don't even really need to win out switch advantage, because really both Frostlass and Bronzong can more than handle that Toxicroak, but if I'm provided with the opportunity to win switch, it would be great, because Bronzong completely just deletes Toxicroak, and that's always nice. But let's see what I want to use a shield for. Let's see what he wants to do. Oh, he just lets it go. He just lets it go. So kind of clutch that I got an Avalanche off, TBH. We'll take that. Even though he caught, that's all good. So I let a Azumarill go. It's fine, it's fine. Now, I kind of hope that this thing does not get to a Mud Bomb on me. Okay, switches out, but I get 2 whole Confusions off, and that basically just deletes that Toxicroak. Goodbye, rip in peace, and I'm able to counter switch my Frostlass in on this Muck. Neither Bronzong nor Frostlass have great matchups against Muck, but they definitely fight back. That's why Sorceress is honestly awful. Very few rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, Toxicroak deleted by Confusion. But otherwise, really, a lot of the Mons, they got play against the other ones. They truly do. So I feel like if I shield this, I can farm down, but oh, okay. I guess not. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. We will preserve. Oh, yeah. Preserve the Bronzong, because it's going to be able to just Confusion down real quick. Especially since there was no shield on that Avalanche. Super surprising, because, yeah, there we go. The guy's down. GG's. Round 3 against Asian Milkman. Oh boy, okay. I was less than thrilled when I saw his name. This man is always on the top of the leaderboards. Fellow Team Ancient Power represent. He's good. And I was even less thrilled when I saw his team, because that Claydol, he has so many checks for Toxicroak, so I really don't want to bring that thing, but he also has stuff weak to Toxicroak, so I do want to bring that thing. I don't know. I just decide to go for Frostlass. Now, Frostlass beats Munchlax in the 0, but has no play in the 1 or the 2, so I gotta just let it go. I gotta just take a shield, succumb. Even if that had been a body slam, I would have lived and gotten to another Avalanche, so it doesn't really matter. No shield all day. It's fine. I can hope to get to another thingy, but it's not gonna work out. So now I'm gonna farm this Munchlax down. I'm thinking, what wants to eat body slams? Do I have Toxicroak in the back? I didn't see. But you tell me, I guess. I could have brought in Toxicroak, but I know that this thing has energy, and I don't really want to eat body slams. And I would have gotten less energy if I had used counter. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to just load up my Azumarill right now. Skuntank, not great. I'm going to get deleted by this thing's fast moves. I think I might, yeah, take a shield and then switch out. Oof. Oh, I have my own Skuntank. This is honestly, just as bad. Yeah, what is this Mud Slap? They do so much. I'm about to lose with 2 shields. I decided not to shield that for some reason, knowing I would just get farmed down after. I'm like, okay, I gotta preserve my Azumarill, I guess, and then get to a move. I'm like, okay, this better kill. I have no idea how much this does, but it better kill. It doesn't kill, and I get Poison Jab down. I don't know what I could have done. I guess I really don't think shielding the Skuntank would have provided me with much play, but I could be very wrong. So I have a very favorable lead on this next one. Noctowl, thank you very much. I build up some energy, and I send in a Azumarill for some reason. Kind of hoping that he is running Crunch and Flamethrower, because I know I would win the 0 if that is the case, and it's looking like no Sludge Bomb, so that was a risky call by me. I didn't actually see what I had in the back just now, but I predict that he's going to shield to try to win out switch and get some energy, so I'm comfortable just going for Play Rough right there. So now guy has energy. I'm up a shield though, and in the Sorceress game, it's honestly really good. So I go for my this. I know he wants to shield so he can get off a crunch. I make a really sick switch to catch the crunch. I don't know if that's supposed to be allowed, TBH, switching on CMP, but it let me do it, so I freaking did it. Maybe it's a bug, but I'll take advantage of that any day. Of course, Noctowl's going to come in because this thing does not want to be seeing Frostlass. Now, I still have 2 shields. I still have 2. I'm going to use them this time. I've decided that maybe in Pokemon Go PvP, it's a wise decision to use your shield. So that's what I did. I farmed up a little bit before throwing this Dark Pulse. And, okay, it takes it out. Oh, yeah, no shields. Okay, that's cool, what does he have again? He has Skuntank. Okay, 1 crunch is going to suffice. I mean, 1 Dark Pulse is probably going to suffice. No moves need to come through. No, sir, not today. And, okay, a full-ass Munchlax in the back. I do, in fact, still have shields. I realize I'm only going to get to 1 move, so I go for Sludge Wave, but honestly, probably not super necessary because even a Dark Pulse plus an Avalanche would take it out. It's fine. So I switch out before I can get farmed down. I have to shield up something, I guess. Like, I don't have to, but if it had been a Bulldoze, then the Licks would have put me close to dying, and I was like, okay, we're going to be safe. I don't think he can bait and get to a Bulldoze, so that's it. That's fine. Good decision on my part. We take it. Now, right there, I was really surprised he didn't bring Claydol. Claydol completely wrecks my team, so now I know I need to be prepared. I'm most comfortable with either an Azumarill or a Frostlass lead. Both of those are Claydol counters, but everything else is super weak to Claydol. So I'm thinking, okay, lead one of those things and have Azumarill in the back, and hopefully I can just win out switch advantage and get Azumarill on the Claydol. That's my only hope, and then I'm going to bring Toxicroak for cleaning up any, I don't know, Azumarills in the back or something. That might have been a huge mistake, honestly, because he has Bronzong, he has Noctowl, he has Claydol, he has everything that completely kills me. So maybe just banking on the fact that he might use Munchlax as a safe swap, and then I'll be able to send in Toxicroak. But if he leads Munchlax and shields it, and there's Claydol in the back, there's honestly no play with this team, and I really should have predicted that would be what he were to be doing. So let's just see how this goes down. For some reason, this is taking forever. Not sure why I decided to leave this part in, but here we go, slowly but surely. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Obviously, that was me talking retrospectively. I knew what he was about to do, but I just cannot believe I didn't see that sooner. So let's see. I'm fine with Frostlass against this thing. I'll be up a shield. And I totally could have swapped in Azumarill. I could have, but then, I probably should have swapped in Azumarill. I could farm down super aggressively. That's a thing, and it is aggressive, and I don't really want to shield body slams. So I don't. They don't do that much, but I have to start shielding stuff eventually. I figure, Toxicroak, it's glassy safe, shields for it, but in this circumstance, that's not what you want to do. In this meta, everything that kills Toxicroak, it comes from the fast moves, so that's, you live, you learn, I guess, and we are not able to get Toxicroak on the Azumarill, and I'm like, all right, okay, I should really be anticipating something that's just going to shred through Toxicroak in the back and 100% preserve my Azumarill, but it's so dumb. It is so dumb. I decided not to shield that. For why? I was like, okay, just keep Toxicroak alive. It's so glassy, but dude, use your shields. Oh my goodness. So now I'm just gonna get destroyed. Okay. Yeah, just a huge oversight. Not sure why that would have transpired, but anyway, GG's Milkman. Okay, going up against my Magic Cookie. Now, this team I'm noticing has kind of hella Azumarill counters, so that's a little scary for me, but I'm still pretty much sticking with the same core. Frostlass lead with Azumarill in the back, successfully bait, win that CMP every single time. Lovely, lovely. And he doesn't bait, so now I'm in a very good position. I'm a little worried that he's going to try to catch something, knowing that it's a little hopeless for him, but I go straight Shadow Ball. That's fine. I'm going to shield this up, and I will no doubt be able to get to my, well, no doubt now since he baits, but fortunately I win CMP. And he doesn't know my freaking Frostless has such high attack, but that sometimes bites me in the ass, especially against, I think one matchup comes down to IVs. I don't remember what it was. Maybe Munchlax. It depends if I get another move off or not. But I could be totally wrong. So anyway, Muck's going to come in, finish me off. I do a huge chunk with my Avalanche, and I will gladly take that. So here comes, what do I send in? Azumarill's going to farm. Okay, look at that. I go to catch. I go to catch this. I was like, okay, I'm not about to take a Sludge Wave, but this isn't great. This here is not great at all. I know I'm only going to get to one charge move, so might as well make it a Sludge Wave. But, yeah, I get countered down, and now I have to get off a move on this Toxicroak, girls. Okay, well, no. So I don't get to my move in time. I'm going to have to tank a Sludge Bomb. I'm going to go for an aggressive farm down, but unfortunately, I had no idea how much energy this thing had, and I was like, okay, it's just another Mud Bomb. What? Where did it get all of that from? Anyway, GG's. So my back was way too weak to Toxicroak right then, so I wouldn't be surprised if I brought a Bronzong right now, but let's just see. I think this clip is very, very long. So I'm going to try to see if I can predict what I'm going to do. So right here, I'm just analyzing his team, seeing what I'm going to bring. Azumarill is kind of a liability, but it's a pretty decent lead. So I'm thinking maybe lead Azumarill with Frostlass safe swap. And then if I were me, I would go Bronzong right here. I truly would. Yeah, Linoon's kind of scary. Yeah, Muck is kind of scary. So maybe I'll bring Toxicroak, but it has so many Toxicroak. Well, actually, no, it only has Hypno. It only has Hypno, so I could maybe get away with bringing Toxicroak right here. All right, hurry up, buddy. We don't have all day. I go Skuntank. It's too weak. It's too weak to Toxicroak. At least maybe I feel more comfortable now that I have a Azumarill in the front. Okay, so this isn't bad. Let's see if my past me is smarter than my future me. So I go with the Azumarill and correctly don't get baited. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I just go Play Rough right here. And we'll see if this connects. It doesn't. Play Rough would have done, I don't know. I don't know if it would have even put it into farm down range. So I'm really glad I get a shield right there. That is clutch. Now just waiting my turn. Okay, another shield. It really wants to land its Sludge Wave. It's over farming. It has a lot of energy. But I cannot risk a Sludge Wave going through. I'm kind of feeling like it's gonna be a bait, but it ends up not. So I think this Muck still has residual energy, but so that's why I just fire that off right away. Not worth even coming close to taking another Sludge Wave. So yeah, you live, you learn. Muck super duper needs to get to stuff. So I don't go Hydro Pump right there. I wasn't sure if I could get one off before the Sludge Bomb came through, and I try to catch a Sludge Bomb, but it's just too little too late. The Mud Bombs are already around, and yeah, all right, so at least this is not bad for me at all. This is not bad. I'm going to just crunch this thing. Then I can Poison Jab it down or something. Yeah, okay, yeah, fine. Take me. I'm going to get some energy on whatever I choose to send in to combat the Toxicroak. Okay, I don't think it's going to have enough for a Sludge Bomb. And I just bubble it down, so we're never going to find out. Anyway, so we are able to make this round 1-1. It's going to come down to a third game. So yeah, I guess a Bronzong there would have been kind of cool. Yeah, I think I should bring a Confusion user right now. I think I need Bronzong. Yeah, I'm scared of the Muck in the back, but I also know that Frostlass can take on a Muck in the 2 shield, so that wouldn't be an awful lead for me. The only thing that hard counters, well, no, actually, Azumarill, Hypno, and Linoon can pretty much take out a Frostlass in the front. So I'm not sure if that's the safest lead. There are definitely teams to which I can bring Frostlass no problem, and it can take the 2 shield no matter what, but this is not one of them. So I decided to go with what I did last time, even though I think it might have been kind of a fluke that I ended up winning that, but oh well. So here comes Frostlass. I might try to, I don't know. Everything's going to basically take neutral damage from this Azumarill, so I'm just going to get off what I can. And then I switch out right here, maybe hoping to catch some sort of Ice Beam, some sort of Hydro Pump, I don't know, but here comes Hypno, which isn't bad for me at all because I know Hypno will shred through my Frostlass with confusions. So I'm not that mad that Azumarill's on this thing, especially if I can just I can take one more Thunder Punch. I can. I don't know. I should have just taken a Thunder Punch and then, yeah, I totally could have taken that, right? And then I would have been up 2 shields. So this isn't good at all. Now I'm committed, I guess. I don't know if this is the wisest decision. I go straight Play Rough hoping it kills. But if it doesn't, I am in a world, yeah, I just don't know my calcs. Very, very dumb. Very dumb. Right there, I should have been up 2 shields and I would have had some really solid play. Fortunately, my man Skuntank can just eat a Thunder Punch, no problem, get a little bit of energy. And, oh boy. No, I mischose my team. Of course he's gonna freaking bring this thing. So I go for a farm down right here. Now I just need to get to my Shadow Ball. Can I live a Play Rough? Yes, I can. I charge up a tiny little bit and I go for my Shadow Ball. I don't think this is gonna take it out though. Can I please farm me down? No, I can't. The move is gonna come through. Oh well. So now I just gotta Poison Jab it real quick. Hope another Mud Bomb doesn't come through, but of course he is loaded. Yeah. Oh well. GG's, take a loss in round 4, and at this point we are 2-2. Round 5, here we go. At this point, all my dreams of making Continentals are pretty much shattered, but we get a good lead here. Toxicroak has pretty much no play against Frostlass. No way. I do shield, just because, I don't know, it does a lot. I could have even let him get a charge move through first and then built up a little more to confuse him on how much energy I have. Look at that. Powder Snow is doing as much as counter from a Toxicroak. That's wild. Shout out to freaking Frostlass. So I do invest my second shield. So now it's looking like I might be down. I think he's going to... Okay, I'm very, very lucky he decides to shield that. Okay, so I outpace. That's really good. I knew I won the 2, but maybe he didn't know that. I wasn't sure how I was going to do it because it appeared that those Mud Bombs were coming through first. But I guess the energy adds up such that eventually my Avalanche is going to come through first. So the Muck goes for the farm down, but it's not... Oh, it doesn't even go for the farm down. That is such an unfortunate CMP tie. Wow. Hate when that happens to me. SMFH. So that could not possibly work out better for me. Now the Muck is depleted. I get my chunk of Avalanche off, and we call it a day. So it's not looking too good for my opponent right here. I can farm up just a tiny little bit before taking it out with a Dark Pulse. And now it's in the back. What can possibly take out my freaking Muck? Not a Hypno. What did I bring? Azumarill? I think I can even get away with not showing him my 3rd Pokemon. So that's really good. And not showing myself my 3rd Pokemon too, apparently. I guess I will never know what I brought. So this is great. Whenever you cannot reveal a charge move or not reveal a 3rd Pokemon, don't give your opponent any insight into the strats going on inside your brain. Always do so. Anyway, GG's. Okay, so my 3rd Pokemon was Bronzong. Drifting away from the Frostlass Azu core, but honestly, I think that was a pretty good decision. Bronzong is absolutely necessary against the Charmer because I don't have anything that can take that on. Does pretty well against Hypno since confusions are double resisted, whereas Hypno only resists confusion by 1. It's great for the Venusaur. Yeah, that Venusaur definitely threatens my Azumarill, so I'm like, maybe sit this one out, buddy. You know what else threatens Azumarill? Freaking Hypno, Toxicroak, Muck, so we're just going to be like, no. And also he has an Alolan Sandslash. Not sure if you can see that there, but that's some incentive to bring Toxicroak, I suppose. But I'm going to just pretend that thing doesn't exist for now. I don't really have a reason to... he doesn't really have a reason to bring it out because I don't have a Noctowl or anything. Yeah, it'll resist Psychic and definitely Ice, that's for sure. But and Poison. So I don't know, but it's not a hard counter to anything, so I'm not really expecting to see it. Now, you would think on paper that Alolan Muck versus Sandslash is not good, very bad, but you know what? I'm here to tell you it's fine, guys, it's fine. It doesn't even get to another Dark Pulse. That's really interesting. Maybe he was over farming or what? I don't, or maybe wanted to farm down on Toxicroak, or catch an Avalanche. I probably could have gotten to a Shadow Ball, but that was an excellent catch nonetheless, but I'm not really worried here. I'm just going to Dark Pulse, and that's going to take it out. And yes, Toxicroak is scary. Yes, it is going to absolutely destroy my Muck. I'm just going to allow it to happen because you know who I have. I have freaking Bronzong. And at this point, maybe I could have shielded something and not revealed my third Mon once again. But unfortunately, I decided it's probably not worth the risk since Mud Bomb hits Bronzong pretty hard. But he's counting on something that can be taken out by a Sludge Bomb. But actually, I don't think anything can be taken out by a Sludge Bomb. Anyway, we take that. GG's. Now right here, unfortunately, my round 6 is just nowhere to be found. I couldn't find the screen recording. I swear to God I recorded it. But you know what? Oh well. You're gonna have to just take my word for it. I did win round 6. And yeah, oh well, those battles will forever be gone. We will never be able to learn anything from them. Tragic. Let's just get into the final round. At this point, I'm 4-2, and I can still make this a successful weighted tournament. My previous Sorcerous Cup, the one I did with Ghost Stadium, that was a 5-2. So in order for this to be a successful weighted, I just need to match that 5-2. There are definitely some tougher competitors in here with a little bit higher global rank that I think it is worth it if I weight this 5-2 as opposed to the previous one. So I will just be happy if I get a 5-2. Please, please, please. Already off to a good start. We got a Muck on this Frostlass. I will be able to take it out if I invest shield, so that's all good by me. Honestly, if you were the Muck in this situation, I would not even shield once, I don't think. Or maybe, well, I guess he did the right thing. He's up a shield now, that's all you can ask for. I do have energy, though, which isn't great. Yeah, I probably would have not shielded at all. But you live, you learn. Now, I know I'm probably going to get a shield right here, but I decide to just go right away for the Shadow Ball, knowing that I'll probably get taken out before I can get to another charge move anyway. Maybe I could have gotten to an Avalanche there. Oh well, if I'd baited. But it's okay. It's okay. I send in... Did he switch out right there? Interesting. What did I send in? I don't even remember, but I am able to definitely hard counter this Noctowl with my Bronzong. Yeah, now Nightshade's super effective, but you know what it is? Such an ass move, and I'm going to be able to farm it down. Shields are down, so this is going to put me close if it was a Nightshade, but it probably wouldn't have even killed, but luckily it's just a Sky Attack. Now, Hypno can't really farm me down, I don't think. So I'm scared of a charge move coming through before, so that's why I went straight up. No, actually, I knew I had a freaking crunch stored up, so it's fine. I just had to make sure it was in crunch range, and I threw a Psyshock just to solidify that, and then I went in, I threw my crunch. It's all good. It's all okay. Now, I think for round 2, I go with pretty much the same team. I'm confident that Skuntank can handle Azumarill and also Muck, and then Frostlass can handle Toxicroak and Noctowl, and Bronzong can handle also Toxicroak, and decent against Hypno, decent against, not decent against Munchlax, but whatever. So he correctly leads Munchlax, which is a little scary for me because I know I am going to be losing switch advantage if he even shields once, which I definitely am predicting he will, and then he can even be so bold as to lick me down. Oh yeah, I think that's where IVs matter, whether or not this Munchlax can lick me down, which is so interesting. He goes for the Bulldoze right there. Definitely Body Slam would have sufficed, but maybe he's scared of another charge move coming through, and he didn't know if Body Slam would have been enough, so I respect the cautious play, but right there I'm not sure if it was necessarily necessary. So I send in Skuntank to get some energy. He switches into, well, no, he sends in Toxicroak, and I'm able to just straight up land my Flamethrower, and I'm like, okay, I feel like this is one confusion. If I can just switch in and sneak in a confusion, I'll be fine. I'll be solid. So now I have 2 shields, and I'm like, I'm just going to go straight Bulldoze. I know I can probably get to 2 if I double shield, and I think his only win condition would be if I were to bait with Psyshock, so that's why that went unshielded. So we're able to take the final round and pull off an overall 5-2. Huge congratulations to Asian Milkman for pulling it out. He's going to Continentals. Hell yeah, making us proud. So yeah, I wasn't able to make it this year. Oh well, I'm okay with 5-2. Here's everyone else who did our best, but sadly just didn't quite succeed. Hope you enjoyed the Sorcerous Cup coverage. Good luck if you haven't had your weighted yet. You're gonna do fine. Don't even worry about it. And I will see you in the next video. I'm sorry I haven't had much GBL stuff out lately. It's been on Twitch and stuff if you're around for that. Just been kind of busy, but more YouTube stuff is coming, I promise. Also, if you're around here until the end, I'll probably put out a formal announcement, but I want to shoutcast some battles and stuff, so if you have any battles, send them to me. You probably aren't still here since it's the very end of the video, but I'll put out a shorter video and announce it, or maybe I'll tweet something about it. I want to shoutcast your battles. Anyway, in conclusion, I will see you later. Have an excellent day. Goodbye.